Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an affordable drugstore foundation routine. A couple of people have requested this from me, and I finally gathered up my favorite drugstore complexion products to bring you guys this video. I hope it's super simple and super easy to follow. As always, everything will be linked down in the description bar below. I will have the products that I mentioned and then all of the products that I'm wearing on my face in two separate categories so it doesn't confuse you guys. And yeah, with that, let's get right on into this foundation routine. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this NYX Photo Loving Primer and I'm going to put this all over my face. Now I'm going in with a color corrector. This step is very optional depending on how much coverage you want, as I want my dark spots to be completely covered. So I'm going in with my ABH contour palette. I know this isn't drugstore, but I ran out of my LA Girl Pro Conceal, so I would also use that one. It's much more affordable, and yeah, I need to go get some more. Again, that's not something that I always do, but since we're doing full coverage today, I went ahead and color corrected. So next you're going to take the foundation of your choice. I am using the ColourPop No Filter filter stick. The light is kind of bright, so it's going to be hard to see. And I prefer to blend out stick foundations with a brush. Now I'm going to take my LA Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, as well as this NYX HD Photogenic Studio Concealer in the shade 6.3. I use this to highlight and this to brighten. So I'm going to put this on first and this over the top. Okay, so I highlight underneath my eyes, my forehead, my nose, my chin, and I also highlight this area right here so that when you're taking flash photography, it all just looks seamlessly highlighted right down the middle of your face. So that's why I like to highlight that area. I blend it out with the beauty blender because I feel like it gives me the most flawless blend out, but sometimes I can use a concealer brush. The brush that I like to use is the e.l.f. concealer brush. Now I'm going to take this Absolute New York HD Flawless setting powder in the shade Banana, and I'm going to set everywhere where I use the concealer. I use my beauty blender for this portion as well, but what I like to do is dip into the setting powder and then put it on my palm just so it's not too much. What the setting powder does is make sure that these zones don't get oily and start to crease or like sweat. So you want to use a setting powder, especially if you have oily skin, or if you think that throughout the day your makeup like slides and moves, you want to make sure you set it in place. Now I'm going to take a big fluffy powder brush just to wipe away the excess setting powder. So now again, using a big fluffy brush, I'm going to set the other areas of my face that I did not set with the banana powder. I do this for the same reasons that I set my concealer, but instead I'm setting my foundation. Now I like to use a color that is my skin tone to do this part because I don't want these areas to be brightened. If I were to use the banana powder on the outer, it would like brighten up basically my whole face, and I don't want that. I'm using the CoverGirl Queen collection, and this is the foundation powder in medium. Okay, so now I'm going to give myself a little bit more depth and bone structure, and I'm going to do this by contouring a little bit. I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 360. I'm going to contour my forehead, like right where my cheeks are, and as well as on my chin and on my nose. Next, I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Fit Me Blush. Now, this step, of course, is optional too. I guess all of these steps are really. But I like to add a little bit of color to my cheekbones, so I'm going to do that. Okay, this blush was in the shade 40, and all I did was like put it basically overlapping where I contour, and just a little bit up more. So it overlaps, but it comes up a little bit further. And I'm going to do that same exact thing with my highlighting technique. It's going to overlap the blush a little bit, but it's also going to have a space where it doesn't overlap at all. Okay, so for highlight today, I'm going to be using the shade Chihu from the Bretman X Morphe Babe in Paradise highlighter palette. So the last thing I'm going to do is take this e.l.f. setting mist. The bottle is like done. And I'm just going to spray my whole face with this. This like adds a little bit of moisture back to the face because of all the powders we use. And it really makes your skin look radiant. Alright guys, so here is the completed foundation routine look. So we're done here. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below any other videos or foundation routines or highlight and contour routines that you would like to see from me. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time that I post. I am currently working on an upload schedule. It's looking like it's going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. But we're still working on that. But there will be at least 3 videos a week from me, so your girl is upping her game. So yeah, that's it, and I will see you guys in the next one.